Good morning, dear students. I, Vidyasagar, welcome you all in the e-learning class of Modern International School. Today I am going to start subject Geography of Standard 7, and this is third video lecture on the topic Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. Dear students, as we have discussed that how the different type of forest they are surviving in the different climatic condition, as these are directly proportional. The forest and the vegetation they are directly proportional and dependent upon the climatic condition of a particular area. यानी कि हम लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं कि जो मौसम और जो प्राकृतिक वनस्पति है उसका सीधा सीधा संबंध जो है उससे पाया जाता है. हालांकि इन चीज़ों को आप बहुत अच्छी तरह से अपने आसपास के इलाकों में देख सकते हैं. Now we are going to discuss about the grasslands. Okay, so tropical grasslands. Okay, basically tropics, यानी कि those grasslands which found near the equatorial areas. It means the near the equator areas. Those are known as equatorial areas. So these areas basically on the both side of equator, these grasslands are basically found. Okay, so these areas also receive very moderate rainfall. It means neither high rainfall nor low rainfall, wherever the rainfall is about moderate. Okay, and that's why the grass is very tall, about to 3 to 4 meter height, wherever the savanna grassland of Africa are of this type. As we know that Africa, in the North Africa, what we will see that the temperature is almost high because it is closer to the equator, and that's why this type of grassland, savanna grassland, are found there. Okay, and the animals, the fauna like the elephant, zebra, giraffe, deer, leopard, common in tropical grassland. Now that is temperate grassland. Two types of grassland is mentioned here, tropical and temperate. Now temperate, it means those areas which are above the tropics. Okay, and located in mid latitudinal zones and interior part of the continent. Usually grasses are short here and nutritious, wherever the wild buffaloes, bison, antelopes are common in temperate regions. Now thorny bushes. Dear students, if you take the name of thorny bushes, what it comes in our mind that these basically are grown in the dry areas, and these dry areas basically, if we'll take in the worldwide, then we'll see the Sahara in Africa and Thar in India, in the Rajasthan. Okay, so these are the areas where these thorny bushes are basically found. Okay, cactus and different thorny types of plants are found in this vegetation, wherever the insects and animals like the camels, lizard, okay, rats, these are basically found in these areas. Okay, now as we know the temperature is very high there. Okay, so due to the scorching heat, no any plant can be survive there. Okay, that's why, and due to the less rainfall, the all the plants, these are also very less. The survival of this plant are also very less. Okay, if we'll reach toward the polar region, then we'll find the extremely cold areas. Okay, then the growth of the grassland in these areas are very limited, as only moss, lichens are very small shrubs are found here, and it only grow wherever in very short term of summer, because at that time the ice is used to melt, and whenever ice used to melt, then some of the land it used to be get cleared, and the water, due to the availability of water and the sunlight, the small plants they used to be grown here. Okay, such type of vegetation are known as tundra vegetation. Okay, now these vegetation are basically found in the polar areas of Europe. Dear students, the polar means those areas which are near to the pole, are known as polar areas. Okay, like the Asia, North America, the animal like the polar bear, which having the thick fur and thick skin to protect themselves from the extreme cold. Okay, as seal, walrus, musk oxen, arctic polar bear, snow foxes, animals found here. So Salima father show her some of the photograph of thick forest, and in some photographs Salima observed that some of the peoples they are cutting out the trees. Then Salima asking the question to his father that if at this rate people will started cutting out the forest, then what will happen to the wildlife who are just surviving in this forest? And once a time it will come that all the wildlife it will be vanished and there will be no place left for them. Then dear students, as we know that if we are living, if we have to live in a eco-friendly biosphere, then we have to conserve the forest as well as we have to conserve the water. So the lastly message this chapter is given to us that we should protect our forest and we should plant more and more tree so that we could also be the part of future generation green earth. Okay, dear students, read the paragraph and keep watching. Thank you.